If you're like me, you grew up loving McDonald's. McDonald's breakfast, to be specific. The sausage egg McMuffins were one of my favorite things to get there, hands down. But when I decided to lose weight, I cut out all fast food altogether. That is until I learned how to make it at home, healthier, and cheaper. So if you're like me and you love fast food but you want to lose weight, do what the bodybuilder influencers say and make D's McD's. Yeah, someone should smack me for saying that, but let's get started. Welcome back to Former Fat Guy Fitness. I'm Tyler, your former fat guy. Now when it comes to replacing McDonald's, the recipe is insanely easy. It's easy enough, I usually do it as a meal prep. I'll do it 3 different ways. The only difference is I'll be using turkey bacon, ham, and turkey sausage. I'm actually using some of the leftover turkey sausage from the barbecue meatball video that I just did. But as always, start with getting your ingredients together. What you're gonna need is English muffins. I use the 100 calorie Thomas version. You're gonna need slices of Velveeta cheese, then either 2 slices of bacon, 95 grams of ham, or 75 gram sausage patties, and of course, you will need eggs. So outside of that, get your equipment together. You're gonna want a large pan to get your meat and your muffins toasted in. You're gonna want 2 smaller pans, and you're also gonna want some egg rounds here. On top of that, you're also gonna want some aluminum foil, because to do the eggs, we're gonna be giving them a steam bath. I'll show you how we do that when we get to the eggs, but for now, just get yourself some strips of aluminum foil. First thing we're gonna do, before I started, I got everything preheated here. You want your pans to be hot when you throw things on, but we're gonna start with the bacon and the sausage. So take your bacon, slap it in the pan, and then next to all that bacon, we're gonna throw in these sausage patties. Like I said from the last video that I made, I had some left over, so I just formed it into sausage patties. Now, the ham is already cooked, thankfully, so we can do that near the end. I do like to toast the ham, get it a little bit toasty, but it doesn't need to be cooked like the bacon and the sausage does. Now, while the bacon and the sausage is going, we're gonna take our egg rounds, and you need to spray them with nonstick. If you don't do this, your eggs will stick to these, they'll get ruined completely. So start by spraying it, do it over the sink so you're not making a mess everywhere, but I just take it. Just make sure the inside is good and coated, and then hit your smaller egg pans here. Take your egg rounds, put them in each pan, take a couple eggs, crack them, drop them in the egg rounds. Then to really make them like a McDonald's sausage egg McMuffin or a bacon egg McMuffin or whichever friggin' one you're making, take a butter knife, break the egg yolk, and stir it around. I'll do that on both of those. Then like I said, we're gonna be giving each of these eggs a water bath. So before I threw the water bath in, take some seasoning. I use some pepper and some salt and just crack that on it and switch to the salt. Crack that on the egg. Then you're gonna take a little bit of water and you're gonna pour it right around the outside of that ring. Once you get it poured around the outside of the ring, you're gonna notice it's starting to steam. That's where the aluminum foil will come into play. Take it and cover the egg, and it's giving it a steam bath. This will cook it from the top as well as the bottom and give it that thick, squishy egg type feel that you get whenever you get the sausage McMuffin from McDonald's. So I'll do this in both of these and cover that one up. And now while I was doing that, these are ready to be flipped over here, so I will flip the sausage patties. So I'm gonna check the eggs real quick. They've definitely finished, they've puffed up, they got that squishy feel you see that whenever you get the McDonald's McMuffin. So we'll take the egg ring off of it and we'll just throw it onto a plate. So the bacon and sausage has gone long enough. So for each muffin, you need 2 pieces of bacon. So I grab a piece of bacon, I take it and I rip it in 2. Grab your tongs, grab your spatula, and just rip it in 2 and then stack it. Once you've got your bacon pieces ripped in half, get them stacked and layered on top of each other. Make a little bit of room for that piece of ham. We're gonna let that grill here for a minute, but while that's going, get your slices of Velveeta cheese. Yes, I know it's Velveeta cheese. Yes, I know Velveeta cheese is processed. Do I care? Not even remotely. Good source of protein, low in fat, low in calories, great for cutting weight. I ate this thing like no business when I was losing my weight. So take your slice of cheese, throw it on your sausage, and do that for the bacon, do that for the ham, let it melt. Then all you gotta do after that is toast up your English muffins. Okay, so all the cheese is melted. I've got the last 2 eggs finishing over there for the meal prep, but the only ingredient I didn't include on the ingredient list is one that I'm not gonna count. I can't believe it's not butter spray. Yes, I understand that a serving is 1 spray and it's 0, so 10 sprays is probably 10 calories to be honest, but I'll always say this, I do not count the incidentals. I never once counted a spray of this. Even if I sprayed it 20 times, I did not count it. So don't trip on it. Keep it simple, stupid. Here's how we toast the muffins. Grab your muffin. I give it 5 sprays. I give it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set it face down in your pan. Do the same with every half of your muffin until everything's toasted. And that's it. You've got McDonald's all week long. So 5 more sprays of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because I don't count it. Drop it into your pan. Rinse, lather, and repeat. Once the muffins are done toasting, everything's ready to be put together. But if you're doing what I'm doing and doing this as a meal prep, as you can see, I've got 7 McDonald's. I'm not going to eat all these in one shot. I'm not trying to go back to the former fat guy, but I love my McDonald's, so I'll have one for every day of the week. Let it cool before you wrap it up in aluminum foil. Once everything's cooled off though, then I take the meat with the cheese and use that as the bottom layer because that Velveeta cheese will act as the glue with everything. I mean, it's processed cheese after all, so it'll be a wonderful glue. But put your meat with your cheese down, then put your egg on top of it. Do that for all 7 of these, and when you're all done, wrap it up in aluminum foil. It's as easy as that. So I'll do that real quick and we'll go over the macros. And that, my friends, is how a former fat guy gets to keep eating his fast food. You make it yourself. So as far as the macros go, whether it's bacon, ham, or sausage, it's gonna be off maybe by 5 calories here or there for whichever one you make, but the average of all of them is about 300 calories per McMuffin with 29 grams of carbs, 12 grams of fat, and 25 grams of protein. I ate this one probably on a weekly or every other week basis during my 100-pound weight loss, and it got my fix for my fast food in. So if you're a fast food junkie like me and you try it, you like it, hit the like button. If you have any other fast food you'd like me to try to replace, leave it in the comments down below. If you want to help the channel out or see anything else I create down the road, hit the subscribe button. But in the meantime, thanks for watching.